Hey, record loving friends, and happy Record Store Day! It is April 18th, 2026, and I don't normally wake up early to get out for Record Store Day. I'm not even sure what to expect here in Japan. I don't know how big of a thing Record Store Day is early in the morning. Do people line up in the middle of the night? I don't really know, but we're gonna find out because there are two records on this year's list that have me excited about getting to the record store at a relatively early hour. Not really, but I'm gonna go get my number. I might find that there are a bunch of people already waiting there. We'll see, and I'm not hell-bent on getting these records, but if possible, I would like to. And I want to bring you guys along with me for a Record Store Day adventure from Japan. So we're out here in West Tokyo, and I'm headed over to Kichijoji. It's a straight shot. We're not that far away. So let's go and see what we find. All right, happy Record Store Day. Okay, so we've arrived in Kichijoji, and between switching the camera from time-lapse to video, I must have pressed something wrong. I'm not sure, maybe a loose connection, but I lost a lot of audio. So you're going to hear a lot of voiceover on this video, and perhaps the result will be okay. Here I'm just showing the various entertainment aspects of the south side of Kichijoji Station, including the cabaret clubs and the little snack bars they're called, where people come and everybody knows your name, and talking about the big giant electronics distributor here, Yodobashi, maybe the most famous and biggest in Japan. And I'm working my way over to Sun Road and to HMV Kichijoji via the book off that's right there. There's a great book off in Kichijoji, and there's also a second hard off. They both have records. We're passing one right here. It's pretty cool. And the hard off has a audio salon, they call it. It's one of only two in all of Japan. This is the Sun Road that has a covered sort of plaza where you can stay protected from the hot summer sun. And they've got cool cafes and bookstores and things like this. And there's where the old disc union used to be. And working my way over here. And at first I thought there was nobody there waiting at Kopis, waiting in line for, but then suddenly I noticed everybody waiting in line for HMV, and I'm just going to get into the back of the line. Okay, the line is moving. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm probably 25 people back, and there's probably another 25 people behind me, and who knows what'll come of this, but I did go to the front of the line, and I asked the guy, what time did you arrive here today? And he said 7 a.m.-ish, so I said, is that the case every year? And he said, yeah, so there you go, some Record Store Day culture from Japan. Got to line up around 7 a.m. if you want to be first in line. And my friend Nozomi-chan is coming up the stairs. Gonna say hello. Getting a number here. Not exactly sure how it totally works, but check out my friend Nozomi. She's a recording artist, so she's pretty cool. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. This is Sanjuni. I'm 32. Nozomi-san, she's been featured on TokyoRecordstyle before. I'll leave her linked up below. Go follow her. I'd be really happy if she got a handful of new followers. She's a good singer. She's a songwriter. She's like a songwriter. Very cool. And she works here at HMV. She's my homie. Thank you, Nozomi-san. Okay, so because I have a number now, and because the store doesn't open for 30 more minutes, I'm gonna go and grab something for this awful heartburn I have. I must be stressed out that I might not get the records I really want, but I'm gonna have a little visit here to the pharmacy, have a little pit stop. Yeah, I'm getting this, it's like 2 days. I gotta get rid of this. All right, getting older. Okay. Muneyake, they call it. I said heartburn. She said, oh no, you're having a heart attack. I said, no, not a heart attack, I just have heartburn. She's like, your heart's on fire? I'm like, no, it's like in mune. Mune means chest. Chest yake, fried, chest grilled, they call it. Chest grill. If you have a heartburn in Japan, it's called muneyake. And I just got some medicine, some muneyake, and I hope this is interesting. It comes in these interesting little powder, almost like candy powder pouches. It's kind of a bizarre format to provide medicine, but I'm gonna get something to drink it down. But while I do from one of these jihankis, I'm gonna show you this funky one. I've showed it to you before, but it's still pretty interesting. Insect vending machine. You can get tarantulas in a can, bamboo worms, mixed bugs, crickets, and they even have some different kinds of curry and caramel giant hornets. Yeah, If you're into some, to expand your horizons, why not try the bug vending machine? I think I'm gonna go for some Pocari Sweat here. Pocari Sweat, also a strangely named drink. Pocari Sweat is for like the sports drink, the ion supply drink. I'm doing it. I'm gonna take 2. I'm just like, it's so bad. I'm gonna do 2. So it's the pouch like this. No. It's like a mashed up Tums. But that's gonna help. I can tell. It's gonna help. Midnight pizza with my son was not a great idea. Okay, back at 'em. Thanks for being with me here in Kichijoji. It's fun and exciting. I really, fingers crossed, they still have the records. I feel like I'm not gonna get it, but I really hope so. Okay, back in line. Very quiet in line here. Nobody is talking to anybody else. 100% of the people are all on their phones, so that's the way it is. Waiting here in the stairwell. Okay, we're moving again, and I think there was a total of about 60 people, maybe 50 to 60 people waiting, which, what does that mean for somebody who's kind of in the middle? I have no idea. We're gonna find out together. But I was told that there's limited supply of what I'm after, so it might be gone by the time I get to the front. Okay, the line's moving again, and we're here at HMV. And, wish me luck. Okay. Go, 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 wait. Go, 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 wait.
すみません、お待たせしました。そうしますと、競り番号31番から40番までのご案内となります。対象商品、店内中央、平台4台で展開しております。競り番号40番までご案内しております。
Okay, and we want to go check out F. No Freeman. Oh wait, is that it? That looked like it could have been. Okay. Oh. Dude. Oh, I just got it on camera. The guy in front of me just butted in line in front of me and he got the one copy. That happens. There you go. You snooze, you lose. I should have just rushed in and grabbed it. Okay. Bummer. Super, super bummer. You saw it on camera. I caught it. ありがとうございます。またよろしくお願いします。Oh, good to see you. Genki. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm terrible. I just was waiting in line. Yeah. And the one guy, he got in front of me and he got my record.
Oh.
I saw it. This is the second time it happened. 僕の星のレコードはこの前は彼は取った。
あ、本当
2ヶ月前同じ感じ。
あ、本当ですか
Yeah, it's quite funny. Genki, are you good? How's your DJ event?
Yeah.
Okay.
This weekend.
Okay. Viva la vie.
Yeah, HMV in Shibuya.
HN, oh yeah, HN. Yeah, okay. What day? This weekend?
Yeah, sorry.
Next weekend.
Friday.
Next Friday. Okay. Next weekend. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Yeah. Take care. All right. Let me say goodbye to Nozomi-san real quick. Nozomi-san. See you next time. Okay. Wow. Super bummer. Wow. I went to the box. I saw it. I saw the yellow one, and the guy. That was rude. The guy snuck in there right before me. And literally, I was there before him. Super rude. You get this here in Tokyo too. And it's so funny because this is what happened to me last time. If you remember, I was waiting for a record to get it. I was so excited. And some guy went in and grabbed it right before I could. Super bummed. It happens. Hey, I tried to lower my expectation, which is why my heart's not broken. But I'm bummed that the dude was not cool about it, just butted in front of me. I should have made a claim, but I was too nice. No Freeman records, and Ween, Live from Europe, 1990 was the one that I wanted. I have so much music. It's that line from High Fidelity. Fetish properties are not unlike porn. I pity them if I wasn't kind of one of them. So we're gonna cruise over to Disc Union and see if we can get a copy there. And if not, we'll reach out. This is the benefit of being the first record store day of the world, because we can reach out to our friends in different time zones and get ahead of this. So it'll be okay in the end. I'm not sweating it. The reason that record store day should exist, really, truly, is so that you can, I would have liked to have fired up a conversation with the person behind me, but she took out her headphones to talk to me for a second for me to ask if it'd be okay if I dashed away real quick. And 100% of people were on their phones. And I don't want to judge that guy about what he might have wanted musically, but didn't strike me as a Ween head. Though what is a Ween head, who knows? But didn't really strike me as one. Looked a little bit more like possibly a flipper. So we're over here at Parco, this giant department store, Parco. And inside Parco on the first floor is Disc Union. And we're gonna see if they have the records we want. And if not, maybe we'll head over to Tower, or who knows. It's kind of funny that I got it on camera. The dude too. We'll make like a wanted sign for him. Wanted for butting in line. Okay, here's Disc Union, and I want to be mindful of the customers. But let's see. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Let me turn this off for a second because I think there's no camera. Okay, unfortunately, despite Disc Union being a super groovy store, didn't have it. Maybe we can check across the way at Tower. This is the new Tower that's only new music, which this might have been actually a good idea to come here. Are they participating? I think they might not even be participating. No. Okay, they did have some records at Tower, but it was another strikeout. We'll zip down to Shimokita, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't like so excited about this that I am like heartbroken. I was a little pumped, but I have so many gems from these guys. And this Freeman record that I really want, I don't even think it's in Japan. I think they didn't actually get any copies. I also think that it will be available at some point. Okay, back out on the streets here. We're gonna head over to Shimokitazawa, so off we go. Okay, so thanks for coming with me on that drive down Inokashira-dori from Kichijoji to Shimokitazawa. I just rolled up on Disc Union in Shimokitazawa, and it wasn't actually even open yet. So that's a nice little strategy to remember for next year, that if you strike out at a record store that opens at 10 a.m., then go try one that opens at 11 a.m. And I just waited out here for a while, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. And suddenly the store opened, and looks like they have a little selection of record store day records. Not that much. I just blasted through them, and I didn't see the big yellow record that I was looking for, so might be SOL here too. Bummer. So close, yet so far. Oh, there's the Pixies. This was pretty tempting. Yeah, that's pretty tempting. 4 sides, not 6. Okay, only the Pixies. Well, should I ask? I might as well ask. Okay, that's it. Bummer. Didn't have. Okay, so strikeout at Disc Union Shimokita. I kind of have a feeling maybe we should check at Jet Set. I'm thinking they might be the only other store that's participating in Record Store Day. Let's go check it out. Okay, we can have a quick check at Jet Set. They seem like they're closed today, but they usually have their cool globe out here, but they're painting the building, so let's see. Jet Set has kind of an eclectic taste of music, but let's see. Oh, they're lining up. Okay. Let's check. Maybe. Okay, really cool record shop, but sadly no stock of what I'm looking for, I don't think. Shut up. My last chance might be either Tower or possibly Disc Union Mizu. Or wait and try my luck another day. All right, you guys want to go with me down to Tower? Maybe? It was cool that Jet Set was doing Record Store Day. That was cool. I'm glad to see that they did that. I guess we'll motor on down to Tower. Not sure how that's gonna go, but we'll see. That's maybe our best chance. And we got HMV down there and a couple other ideas, so off we go. On Tower Records in Shibuya. Up on the 6th floor is Tower Vinyl, they call it. Lots of records up there. Hopefully I will have some good luck. I am going to try my luck on the stairs, so let's boogie. We're gonna get our steps in here. 6 flights of stairs. Do 並んでますか？こっち？並んでる？トレクションラインこっちか。Okay, waiting at Tower. I'm not sure what time they started. I have a feeling I missed the window. Seems like the wall got picked over, but yeah, we're here. It's going. Okay, we scored one. I don't think that Aaron Freeman record is here, but we got the one and only copy of Ween Europe 90. So I'm very stoked about that. Yay! A very big buying frenzy at the record stores. I suppose it should very much be expected. It's kind of my first experience of really like lining up and doing it. It's kind of a dirty feeling. Doesn't feel great. Anyway, we're doing our best. I see heaps of Fuji Kaze, Nujabes, Hikaru Utada, and Takanaka. You guys were all talking about Takanaka recently. Readily available new presses. I don't think the old presses are that expensive, but the Bruno Mars records over there. Hi, Zaima, thank you. Okay, we got it. Okay. Let's pray the bike didn't get a ticket. I parked a little precariously. Okay, yosh, no ticket. Yay, okay. Freeman, gonna be hard to find, I have a feeling. It didn't make it to Japan, but we're gonna go check at HMV and maybe Disc Union at Ochanomizu. Okay, fingers still crossed, but we got one record, yay! Promise that I'm mindful to switch all the right settings, but anyway, did it again. Walking over here to HMV down in Uragawa-cho. There's Tokyo Hands and the very cool HMV shop here, and saw lots of Record Store Day records right in the entrance, and there you go. There's 3 copies of it here. That's nice. We'll leave those for somebody else. So that might mean that let's check. I'm tempted to score another one, but can't be bothered to flip it. Okay, I see all the stuff here. It's tempting. I'm gonna have to use my willpower to refrain from buying too many records. One more stop, I think. I'm here at Disc Union Shibuya. I'm just gonna ask him for a quick check, and let's see. Okay, Disc Union's supremely cool. It's awesome, but I gotta get out of here. They didn't have it. They said they didn't get any. Maybe there weren't that many. I thought I saw 6,000 or 7,000. I saw quite a lot, but I may ask one of you guys to help out. Well, thank you, Disc Union, for having me. So many people are buying records, not just Record Store Day records, but just in the shop. It's awesome. It's so cool that everybody is so pumped. Music makes the world go round. Okay, gonna go pick up my kid, maybe drag her with me to one more shop, and then we're gonna call it a day. To pick up my kid, and I want to be mindful of her privacy. She doesn't quite, she's not actually allowed to be on camera, not by me, but by her school. And so anyway, I'm gonna pick her up, we're gonna motor on, and maybe I'll drag her to a record stop and she can wave off camera or something like that. I know we're going all over the place, but thank you for indulging me. Okay, another little audio hiccup here. Rolling up on Disc Union in Ochanomizu. Bummed I lost this audio clip because my daughter off screen says hello to you guys, so oh well. Well, I rolled up here, really underrated Disc Union and great CD collection. I love to come here to score some CDs. Over on the other side are all the records, and they had lots of Record Store Day titles, so check it out. Here we go. Thank you, Disc Union. Ochanomizu, really groovy store. I don't want to come in here really cameras blazing too much, but they told me didn't come. I'm convinced it didn't come to Japan. We're gonna go home. No reason to stop at any other record stores. Okay, so Freeman. We didn't get the Freeman record, but we did good. We got the Live in Europe 90. I'm gonna go home and listen to it. You can cruise back with me on my ride home. I know it's been a lot of riding, a lot of hit and miss and false starts and heartburn, and so forgive me for that, but I hope it's making for a fun little adventure, and I hope maybe you're watching it on double time so that it goes rather fast. Told you. How many? 2 minutes? It was pretty quick. Okay, thank you. Are you all right? All right, we're gonna be on our way home to listen to the records. Okay. Okay folks, back at home, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little unboxing of this Ween Europe 1990. Nice hype sticker, yellow and orange, dig the color. Plus, let's see, previous unreleased Eindhoven studio sessions from Christmas. Ween over Europe, live in Basel 1990, a very brown set recorded in front of one person. Limited edition, 3 LP set, Christmas Eindhoven 90, The Reality of Brown, live in Basel. Side 3, Star Spangled Banner, Nan, Papa Zed, Bumblebee, Where Do the Children Play, Captain Fantasy. This should be good. Old Queen Cole, Squelch the Weasel, You Fucked Up, and Tender Situation. So vocals and guitar, Geener and Diener here. Bass and drums, Yamaha digital audio tape deck. The records play at 45 RPM, mang. You can see that. So it's not a gatefold, it's a, one of these double records in a single. I never really loved those all that much. It's one of these. Groovy. Okay, so there's our protagonist. Ooh, it looks like it's a little bent. Oh well. I guess that's okay. So a little promo card here. It's kind of nice. The Reality of Brown, recorded by Ween via soundboard on January 19th, 1991. And they've got, Geener's got some goggles on, and there's the funny hat. So if you think you're down with the Brown old school, this is The Reality of Brown. We rolled into Basel, Switzerland while promoting our first album by touring Europe from September of 1990 to March of 91. We lived in our tour manager's apartment, René de Wever, in Eindhoven, Holland for 6 months, and would jump off to other countries in his Renault Le Car with our tape deck and play gigs for gas and shelter. The three of us. This is us in Basel, Switzerland, in front of no people except René until the end of the gig when we had 5 people. And this is the best Ween show of all time. I humbly lay this at your feet. Listen up and learn what Brown can do for you. This is pure Ween, written by Diener here. All songs written by Ween except the Star Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key. Okay, and Where Do the Children Play is a Cat Stevens tune. All right, groovy. Okay, I can see it's a little banged up. Okay, a little quality control issue here, guys. Come on, what's up with that? I mean, this wasn't a cheap record, guys. At least there are polyline vinyl sleeves, and the label looks pretty good, but geez Louise, this thing looks like it's been through the ringer and back. I suppose it comes with the territory. But 45 RPM, so you only have, there's quite a lot of dead wax here. I'm gonna give it a spin. This is the black on yellow label, and then the yellow on black label. So, and then that's it. So I'm gonna throw these on, I'm gonna give them a listen and report back and close this all out. Okay, here we go. This is the best Ween show of all time. I will report back. Okay, the day after Record Store Day, I had a chance to give this just one listen, and I really dug it. It's really fun. I'm really glad that I got it. I'm gonna keep it on the turntable for a while. I particularly love the first album. It's like some studio outtakes, and a couple of really cool songs. Push the Little Daisies Up. Push the little daisies and make them grow up. Cover it with gas and set it on fire. And then on the second 2 albums, it's like a full live show. And it really is everything that it says it is. That it's truly, they're playing in front of one person, and you can hear the club, and you can hear that there's not a soul in it. And they're talking to each other, and it's kind of a little bit of a behind the scenes vibe. And then a couple of people show up, and they're goofing off to each other. And it's an interesting piece of Ween history and perhaps kind of memorabilia. Yeah, I really dug it. The standout tracks, the Star Spangled Banner is kind of, they do like a Jimi Hendrix sort of thing, and he's quite the shredder. He does a really great job. Where Do the Children Play? Captain Fantasy, one of my favorites. And then on side 5, they've got LMLYP. If you don't know what LYLMP is, I'm going to suggest you look that one up. That's a great, great tune. And Squelch the Weasel, You Effed Up, and Tender Situation to close out the set is really wonderful. So yeah, we'll have to give it a few more spins, but very stoked. Oh, and I'm happy to report, I gotta thank you, Alan, always, for reaching out to me stateside, and he said, hey man, I scored you a copy of that Freeman record. So I'm very, very stoked. I got what I wanted for Record Store Day. Aaron Freeman, aka Gene Ween, his solo record called Freeman. It's his second record after his debut, Marvelous Clouds, and the follow-up, Freeman, is really, really good. If you've never heard it, I highly recommend you stream it. It's not Brown, exactly. It's not the Brown sound. It's really wonderful, and I think anybody who appreciates well-written songs and beautiful harmonies and wonderful instrumentals and guitar work, you'll definitely love that record. And if you're of the Brown variety and you pay tribute at the altar of the Boognish, then this is a fun record to pick up. 1990, not so many live Ween from that era, so very cool. Thank you, Ween, and thank you, record store friends, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, happy Record Store Day, and I will see you at the record store. Bye.